guys, so I'm really excited to come to you with this video. This is going to be a wear test, first impression if you will, on the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. First off, this foundation took me forever to find it, and I finally found it at my Walmart. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I will make a note though, the way I do my first impressions, the way I did them in the past, I would do, like, I'd prime my whole face, and I would do, I would powder one side and not the other side. And so with this one now, I'm going to do my makeup like I normally do. Primer, powder, everything that I know works for my favorite products, and then just see, the variable will be this. Yeah, because I wouldn't normally half and half my face, so I'm not going to do it for the first impression. Anyway, Maybelline New York Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. Up to 24 hours. I got this at Walmart. It was about $9.99. There's 16 shades right now, and I have the shade 362 Truffle. This is the darkest shade, but there is a shade down called Mocha that looked exactly the same to me, but I went with this one. Alright, so here are the claims. Full coverage foundation, up to 24-hour wear, seamless matte finish, breathable and comfortable, fade and transfer resistant, oil free, doesn't clog pores, dermatologist tested. Like, if this lives up to all its claims, these are the claims of a holy grail foundation for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Open it up. Oh, should probably get that perforation. There we go. And it has a pump. Thank you, Maybelline. And it has a pump. I'm going to have to mention 16 shades. The shade range. Now, Maybelline, I like Maybelline foundations. But again, I'm usually the darkest shade up until their Fit Me expanded to about 40 shades. And I really appreciate that. I hope that is the case for this. And hope I like it. So here we go. 24-hour foundation. Y'all ready? Alright, here we go. I have primed. I have on my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I'm probably going to set this with, some Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder, because I know those products. I know how they perform. Also, my eye look. There's a tutorial coming. So, let's see what we got. Oh, not too thick, not too thin. Standard, middle of the range consistency of foundation. Alright, so I also have a brush. I have a foundation brush, and I have a beauty blender to see which one does better with it. So I'm going to dot this on my face. It'll be a fine match. Maybe so y'all can see what's going on, huh? So, I like a lot of foundation. I probably use too much. I don't know. Y'all know me. So let me take a brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this with the brush. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting coverage. Let's see if it's full coverage. Looking pretty close to full here. Looking pretty close to full. It's blending fine with the brush. I have a feeling that it'll probably look a little, obviously, a beauty blender makes everything look even better. So what I'll probably do is go over it, the whole face with the beauty blender. That coverage looks pretty good. Here's no foundation. Here's foundation. Even. Nice, even coverage. Wow. Color matched perfectly. But look. Nice, nice. But I used up the whole 2 pumps for that. That could just be me. I have to figure out how much is an ideal amount with this foundation. Because y'all know, it's tough. I always, like, use too much. Or use, I don't think this is too much, but I don't know. That's one thing. I do have that struggle of knowing how much foundation to actually put on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. Which looks pretty good. looks really nice. Yeah. I like this coverage. Really nice. Oh, I had a little bit of a halo brow and not feeling it. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can definitely see. It's definitely full coverage. It definitely, I can see it before I use the Beauty Blender. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So you can see it. Let's look around. You can see it sitting on my skin. Like you can see the makeup. I'm really close right now. But again, it still looks good. It's just, it's not going to be a perfect skin makeup. This is a good makeup. I'm going to take a wet Beauty Blender though and just soften it up a little bit. Yeah, much better. Just soften it up a little bit. Alright. So I'm going to add concealer. I was going to use this Maybelline Fit Me. I got a deeper shade. I know how that concealer works. I was going to wear that, but I actually want a little bit of a brightening concealer. And all those type of things. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that and come back real quick and talk to you about my check-ins. So I'm back. I wanted to say something really quickly about this foundation. When I put the powder on it, it set really nicely. It set really naturally. It doesn't look as much like makeup as it did. So it might, ironically, that's weird because it's a matte foundation. It needs a little bit of powder. Not to stay matte or anything, but it just made it a little bit more natural. I didn't spray with Fix Plus or anything. Let me do that now to see if that also helps it look a little bit more natural. Using up that last bit of that bottle. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to come check in every few hours or so. Right now, I like to finish. I'm completely matte. Yeah, like I said, this eye look, you're going to get a tutorial very soon. Blush, contour, the huge MAC Raisin Black Radiance Contour Kit. My highlighter is this from ColourPop, and I don't know the name of it because it's not on here. I want to say it's Freak Like Me. Like, it's a song. Like, I bought it because it was like a song that was my jam. But that's what it's called. And my lip is Fenty Beauty. One of her Mademoiselle matte lipsticks. This is in the shade Griselda. This was a Point Perk at Sephora, and I was like, I'm gonna try this lipstick. Really pretty color. I haven't worn a matte bullet lipstick in so long. It's so comfortable. Yeah, so alright, you guys, I will come back and check in a bit. Alright guys, so here's my check-in. It is 3:30, so that is 6 hours after I applied everything. My lipstick is gone because I wiped it off. I like the lipstick, but I have this thing about leaving lipstick stains on things, so before I eat or anything, I wipe it off. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Here's the makeup untouched. Whew, my light is really blinding me right now. Here's the makeup untouched. I did not blot. I did not do anything. I actually laid in the bed with Nelson, was just chilling and talking. And, you know, not even thinking about it. Just chilling or whatever. I did some homework, folded laundry, just normal active day. And so I'm be honest with you, I like the way it looks. My oil, I wouldn't blot at this point. I wouldn't, it want to come out. Like, my oil is like knocking on the door. It is. But I wouldn't blot here. Highlighter's popping. Yeah, so looking at my skin close up in the mirror. Hold on. Let me get the other mirror. Where's my mirror? I move things around and then I don't be knowing. Anyway, looking at it close up, it still looks like good makeup. I don't see any breakdown or anything. Maybe a little on my nose, on the side of my nose piercings, but that could also be it. I get some flaky skin around there because they're healing. no breakdown on the chin, which I get a lot of that. Still holding up, but like you see that shine starting to creep in. My chair is doing the most. Starting to creep in. I don't know. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. The finish on it again, that matte. I feel like if this was anything other than a matte finish, my oil would be breaking through it. Like my oil would be, it would be a hot mess. Like a semi-matte, a natural matte. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I do like the way it still looks. It still looks together. And we'll see how it blots. But it still looks put together. Everything up my blush, my highlight, and everything is still sitting on top of it well. And we're good to go. Alright, I'm going to do a check-in before I take it off. Later tonight. I'll be back. Alright guys, so it is late. I'm about to take this off. Well, ain't that late, but it is about, it's 4 hours after that other check-in, so that means this has been on for 10 hours. I would be blotting by now. Excuse me, I'll be blotting now. My oil has come through. Yeah. So I'm gonna blot, but 10 hours is good for me. 10 hours is good. I'm not gonna knock it too many points for that. But it claims up to 24 hours. I mean, it don't look like when I first applied it. So I'm gonna blot. I'm using my Real Techniques, the little sliver blotting sponges. My Blotterazi is in my purse, and yeah. All right. So I blotted, and we're still looking okay. I do see a little bit of breakdown under the eyes, in the creases of the eyes. However, if this is how I look at the end of the night, or I could still have this look going to the next club, y'all know what I'm saying? Leaving one club, going to the next, not a big deal. Yeah, so I can't give, like I said, a full review, but I can give you enough information. This is definitely something I will continue to wear, and I will keep on wearing. Also, look at my sponge. I blotted it off. This is actually not a lot of makeup to come off on this blotting sponge. I've had a lot more. Yeah. There, like I said, breakdown under the eyes. Let me check my chin. No, it's still there on the chin. And the cheeks, definitely still there on the nose. Maybe a little bit in the hairline, but that could have been because I tied my scarf and my bonnet and stuff. Yeah. But I'm going to keep wearing it. I like the color match. It didn't oxidize on me. I like the color match. I really enjoyed the coverage. So we're going to keep playing with different situations and different things. Maybe my powder underneath. You know, but yeah, it's definitely worth still trying and playing with. But yeah, thanks so much for going on this journey with me with this foundation. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.